everyone, welcome back to my video. Today, I'm going to give you more information about 4 key approaches in discourse analysis, as covered in the chapter Theoretical Foundation of Discourse Analysis. Okay guys, we will dive into structuralism, post-structuralism, speech-act theory, and pragmatics. Each of these plays a crucial role in understanding how language works in different contexts. So, let's get started. First, let's talk about structuralism, introduced by Ferdinand de Saussure. Language and writing are two distinct systems of signs. The second exists only to represent the first. Next, I have implication in discourse analysis. In discourse analysis, structuralism helps us understand how meaning is constructed through linguistic structures. By analyzing the relationship between signs, we can uncover how meaning is constructed and understood. For example, the word mother is understood through its relationship with other words in the language system, such as father, child, and family. Okay, next I have post-structuralism and discourse analysis, developed by Jacques Derrida. Post-structuralism emerged as a reaction to the limitation of structuralism. Jacques Derrida, a French philosopher, was one of the key figures in this movement. He introduced the concept of difference, which suggests that meaning is always different and never fully present. In his book of grammatology, Derrida criticized the traditional view that writing is a secondary representation of speech, emphasizing that writing plays a crucial role in the formation of meaning. There is no fixed meaning. Everything depends on interpretation. And next, implication in discourse analysis. Post-structuralism emphasized that meaning is never fixed and is always open to reinterpretation. In discourse analysis, this approach allows us to examine how meaning can shift depending on context and how linguistic structures can reflect power and ideology. Okay, next, point 3. Speech-act theory in discourse analysis, developed by G.L. Austin and John Searle. Speech-act theory explore how language is not only used to convey information, but also to perform action. G.L. Austin, in a series of lectures later published as How to Do Things with Words, introduced the concept that by saying something, we are also performing an action, such as making a promise or giving a comment. John Searle further developed Austin's words, emphasizing that speaking a language is performing actions according to rules. Here I have types of speech act. 1. Locutionary act. Here I have types of speech act. 1. Locutionary act or literal statement. 2. Illocutionary act, intended function of the statement. And 3. Prolocutionary act or effect on the listener. And next, the implication in discourse analysis. By understanding different types of speech act, discourse analysis can identify the various functions of statement in communication, such as whether a statement is meant as a comment, a request, or a promise. This helps in understanding the dynamics of social interaction and how meaning is constructed through linguistic action. And the last point, pragmatics in discourse analysis, developed by H.P. Griess and relevant theory. Pragmatics is a branch of linguistics that studies how context influences the interpretation of meaning. H.P. Grice, a philosopher of language, introduced the cooperative principle and 4 conversational maxims. 1 maxim of quantity. It means provide the right amount of information, neither too much nor too little. 2 maxim of quality. It means provide truthful information based on evidence. 3 maxim of relevance. It means provide information relevant to the topic of conversation. And the last 4 maxim of manner. Deliver information clearly and in an orderly manner. Conversation must follow the principle of cooperation to be effective. And next, the implication in discourse analysis. By understanding pragmatic principle, discourse analysis can explore how implicature, politeness, and deixis influence communication. This allows us to see how meaning is not only determined by spoken words but also by context and shared assumption between speakers and listeners. Okay guys, how about you about my explanation about theoretical foundation of discourse analysis? Is it clear? Okay, then I will just give a conclusion for what I have explained earlier. So the conclusion is these 4 approaches complement each other in discourse analysis. 1. Structuralism. It means views language as a system of signs. Meanwhile, post-structuralism emphasizes the fluidity of meaning. And speech act theory examines language as action. And the last, pragmatics, explores how context influences communication. Okay then, how about you guys? Give me a feedback. So, thank you for listening or watch my video guys. We will meet in the next video. So guys, goodbye.